News just in.
Ochungulo family is a more ethical ethic. Don't at me, bro. The genre has risen from its gritty hood predecessor, Genge, and moved up the street into the boiler room co-signed Jason Dunford, aka Samaki Mkuu, spitting Gengetone.
Jason Dunford, Samaki Mkuu.
Did Ethic walk so that Ochungulo family could fly? If so, then the council crawled so that Ethic could take its stumbling baby steps into the receiving arms of the Nairobi mass market, meaning Juakali and Jimwat swam like sperm to egg so that the council, two lads from the Cabro streets of Ridgeways, with the sole exception of Mtoto wa Hadija Meja, who gives the council its much-needed mtaa edge, in order for them to be accepted by both the English accents of Capital FM and the Sheng of Ghetto Radio. For a compare and contrast, this is what the Capital FM presenters talk like.
First of all, every time your songs come on to Bubbling Under, I have to tell you this. Like, it takes so long for them to come out because everybody just keeps voting feet. You don't check your social media, I guess. You're not.
I'm not on Twitter.
And this is what the Ghetto Radio presenters talk like.
Cabinet Sekwa Transport James Masharia amepeana guidelines brand new za PSV. Kulingana hizo guidelines zilitoka jana, Govasa itakubali PSV kwa disiamba na passengers ndani. 14 seater sawa tabeba mtu das, sio 8 vile ilikuwa, na 33 seaters tabeba mtu 18 including Dere na Donda.
But that's besides the point.
Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it must be said.
Anyways, Ethic broke into the scene with a smash hit Lamba Lolo, which instantly made them a nationwide success. They followed this up with Position, featuring Yes, The Council, leaving us with beloved phrases such as and of course, moving on to the three most controversial tracks. In Pandana, the phrase that comes under fire was Reckless's use of the word tunabakana. Baka meaning rape in Kiswahili. However, with Reckless's use, tunabakana translates to we are raping each other, a double non-consent which cancels each other out, thus alluding to consent. While rape in any construct or form should not be encouraged, this line may have been simply taken out of context by KOT. Reckless probably just meant to suggest that they're aggressively in each other's body business. However, from this faux pas, Reckless should have learnt. He did not. In Tarambo, less innocently, he raps. One thing should be clear. Doing anything to anyone's body bila permission is non-consent, aka sexual assault. This lyric cannot be easily as forgiven. It gets harder and harder to defend these guys with Soko, which Reckless opens with the line, "There's a child and she's ripe, sorry," bringing to our moral imagination the fact that the object of this rhyme is a minor. Contrast this with Swat, aka Mtoto wa Eunice's badly interpreted line in Pandana where he says, and you can see that the use of the word Toto in each of these songs is different. In Pandana, Swat uses Toto as a euphemism for lady parts. In Soko, Reckless's Toto is an underaged girl. While both are lewd, Pandana is suggestive, where Soko is criminal. Speaking of criminal, let's dive into Ochungulo family. This is the tweet that started this whole investigation. Ochungulo broke out onto the scene with an Ali the Goon-led track, Bora Ohai, followed shortly thereafter by Criminal and a reign of smash hit singles like Naiwake, Aluta, Kana Mama Yako, where Alejandro Chief Inspector compared these nipples to a nectaring blossoming flower on a summer's day. Alejandro Chief Inspector aka Benzema, formerly EDM producer with the electronic collective Electronica Circle, has found more success and notoriety and ease in the world of gengetone than in dance music. Gritty, grimy gengetone and synthesized program European dance music are contrasted by a class divide already. But that's besides the point. More specifically, diving into the track in question, Ngwatiology, being a deep analysis of the effects of pornography on the human psyche through a thorough hand-genital exploration. While hilariously vulgar, there's no foul play in Ngwatiology, just a play-by-play of the natural phenomenon that is Ngwatiology.
Did you know Pornhub Awards happen once, ile time ya cramps?
In conclusion, yes, Ochungulo family are the more ethical ethic. While both teams are explicit, straight to the point, no beat around the bush, just beat this meat when it comes to the content of their lyrics, there's a line in the distant horizon that cannot be crossed, and the name of that line is consent. Ethic have crossed that line, whereas Ochungulo family have not. This does not make any better or worse than the other, and in today's morally policed jungle, both bands are prey, and Ezekiel Pornstash Mutua is a predator sending cringe emails to YouTube like an uncle who still doesn't understand how the internet works.
Ezekiel Mtua, nasikia bibi yako anapenda gengeton.
By the time of this video, Benzema of the Ochungulo family has released another song with Mrasta that advocates against rape and rape culture. So in a way, Ochungulo family has distanced themselves even further from the line, showing us that they clearly know the difference between right and wrong consent and non-consent.
Yeah, if you've made it this far, thanks.